Hello, students. So we have with us Nilesh today, who is a super achiever from this NMAT exam. So if I'm not wrong, he scored 239 in this exam. And of course, anyone who would be scoring this good must be interviewed. So therefore, we have Nilesh with us today, and we'll talk about his preparation strategy. How did he prepare? Where from did he do that? So we'll be talking about all those things one by one. So let's welcome him. Hello, Nilesh. How are you?
I am fine, sir, and thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Okay. Thank you very much, and congratulations first of all for such a good score, Nilesh.
Thank you, sir.
Your parents also would be very happy, right? I mean,
Yes, sir.
in such cases, the first person who will be more happy than you would be your parents. Generally, that happens.
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
Okay. So let's start with it, Nilesh. So first of all, let me start right from the beginning. So when did you first think of doing MBA? First of all, I mean, what is your academic background? Where from did you do your, college and all? So and when did you thought of doing MBA?
Sir, I am an engineering background, and engineers always go for a higher degree, and that is MBA.
Why
But
does I really want to know this? I don't know. This might be completely out of this interview's ambit, but still, I want to know this. Why every engineer want to do MBA? Why not MTech or MS or something?
sir, it's all about the opportunities what MBA provides.
Uh-huh.
In MTech, you are stuck. You are stuck somewhere,
Right,
and
right.
then you have to go for PhD if you want to do well. But MBA provides you loads of opportunities,
That's right. That's right.
and in engineering, you learn how to do different things at the same time.
Okay, so you apply there only, huh?
Yes, sir. So in my third year, I got to know about the CAT.
Okay.
That was 2017. So I gave the exam, but it did not go well. So I dropped the idea.
Okay.
I got a job in a good company in Noida. I worked there for 2 years.
Okay.
But when lockdown happened and I came to home, I decided now what next?
Mm-hmm.
I was closely working with the marketing team and plant team over there.
Acha.
So I got a bit experience of marketing side of MBA, how to work with management people. So I thought that if I had to go to manager role, then MBA would provide me a good step
Okay.
and it will help me to excel in my career.
Right.
So then in the month of June, I joined the Grade Up first batch, which was started in June 10.
Right. June 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after that, I left the job and focused on the exam only.
Okay. That's great. That's very good. So, if I talk about, I mean, being an engineer, generally we feel that, okay, quant and LRDI would be your favorite areas and verbal would be an area of concern. Was that the case with you also, or
Uh,
an exception?
Slightly different because actually I didn't like quant that much.
Okay.
I didn't like means I can do questions, but I don't have that liking for it. But DILR was my favorite.
Okay. Because when I look at your scores in NMAT, I'm seeing that your best score is in language comprehension, which is in English section,
Yes.
and quant and LRDI is slightly on the lower side. So even I was
Yeah.
surprised that how an engineer got this.
Actually, from my childhood, I used to, I have won a Tata essay writing competition in writing. I have a lot of interest in writing. I read articles,
Okay.
and my family is also from media background. So
Oh,
we are always updated.
okay. So because of that, it has happened. So basically, we can say that your weak area was quantitative aptitude. It was not the verbal ability. It was not LRDA,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yes.
So what did you do then to improve it? कि quantitative ability weak है, तो what did you do?
Sir, in quant, one basic thing is just practice and practice questions.
Right.
So what happened in when I used to attend the live class, after that there was a quiz. So after every class, I used to give every quiz for every topic. I didn't even leave the single quiz.
Okay. That's great.
Before going to mocks, because I know that if for quant with the help of practice you can improve.
Right.
As I was an engineer, I was well aware with the topics. That was not an issue for me. But I have to do just I will practice more and I will perform good.
Right. So practice was the key. Basically, you are saying
Yes.
that you just kept practicing many questions, and
Yes,
that's
sir.
actually a very good point for most of the students who are listening to this. that yes, matlab, it is not that you have I mean many times students ask us, sir, give me 2 books or 3 books, that okay, I'll do these books, and after that I would be able to do all the questions. So it is not about doing some books, it is about practicing as much as you can. More you practice, better you would be at these topics, and
Yes,
this is
sir.
exactly what Nilesh did, right?
I also like to add one more point here, that sometimes I used to practice same questions twice or thrice even.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than practice more questions, it's better to have same questions, because then the concept will be thoroughed and you can recall that and apply in other questions as well. What I feel. This is my small suggestion.
Yeah, nee, that's an important point. I mean, we have never thought of this before, and now when you are saying this, actually, I'm thinking of it. That's actually a good strategy. That if you do the same question again, and you are absolutely right in that, that once you apply the same concept again, though in the same question, even if you do it thrice, I mean, more and more you do that. Even if you, I mean, I feel that if you do the same question for the third time, you will get to know a few more things at that moment, right, which you did not understand the first time, right?
Exactly. Yes, sir.
And it gives an idea that okay, if I apply this the same thing in some other question, so this can actually be applied in some different ways, right? So
Yes,
when
sir.
we do it 2-3 times, I mean, this generally happens in movies. I feel that I saw this movie Rockstar. So first time I saw it, so I really loved the movie. But then I saw it for the second time, third time, fourth. Every time I found that okay, there were things which I actually could not understand the first time, and it was actually a
Yes,
beautiful movie.
yes,
Same
sir. Definitely.
happened with Highway as well. So I think the same thing must be happening in these quant questions.
Yes, sir. And
Uh,
sir, like you can apply allocation and mixture if in a profit and loss question.
mhm.
That's the tool you get if you practice twice or thrice.
Absolutely, absolutely. You are very right about that. So we keep telling students that okay, you can use allegation in profit, loss, and discount, and we feel that okay, the way we are telling you, you can apply that. But actually, when the moment the question comes, they are not able to do that, only because obviously at that time we are not there to tell you that okay, you can use allegation here. But if a person has done such a question thrice or 4 times, definitely he will understand that okay, yeah, here I could have applied allegation. That comes to him. That's a very good point. It's not only a learning for the students, Nilesh, it's a learning from me as well. I'll be telling them
Thank
now that in the
you. Okay.
class that actually do questions twice or thrice, and this will actually make your concept better. That's a very, very good point, Nilesh. So this
Thank
was
you,
your
sir.
trick basically that worked for you a lot, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, that's great. That's great. So, if I talk about, so this was about your weakness. So, how did you basically worked on it? So, you are saying practicing a lot and practicing the same type of questions a lot many times. This helped you a lot. Now,
Yes.
let's come close to the exam. So, what exactly did you do 2 or 3 weeks prior to the exam? What was your strategy at that time?
Sir, every alternate day I used to give a mock for
Okay.
N. If we are talking about NMAT, every
Right.
alternate day I used to give a mock,
Okay.
and on next day I used to analyze the mock before going
Okay.
to shifting to another mock.
Okay.
Give the mock, analyze, and then next mock.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Okay.
my strategy, and this
Okay, okay.
helped
You
me
are
a
saying
lot.
mocks, analysis, mocks, analysis, mocks, analysis.
Yes.
Hmm. That too is a good point, Nilesh, because many people feel that okay, only by giving mocks it will be done. But actually, mock is
No.
just the first step of it. It is not the
Yes.
complete thing. Unless you analyze
Mhm.
the paper, unless you do each and every question, you won't be able to understand exactly where were you going wrong, what is the strategy change that you
Mhm.
can make. All those things one can understand by analyzing only. That's a good thing that you did. That's great.
Yes.
That's great. And when you entered the exam hall, how was the feel? I mean, you looked at the paper, you looked at the questions. So they would definitely be slightly different from the mocks that you were appearing. And this year's paper was slightly on the easier side as well. So how did it go
Yes.
for you? I mean, how were you feeling at that time?
Sir, first of all, it was adaptive test, and I have chosen at home. So first time I'm giving exam at home.
Mm-hmm.
It was really different experience.
Okay, okay.
Then when I used to give the mocks, I used to score little bit less. So I was very nervous at that time.
Uh-huh.
But I thought if I maintain the consistency, definitely I'm going to score good.
Okay, okay.
So I just focus on the questions. Do if I know the answer, I'll mark. If not, then click and proceed ahead. Do not wait in this exam, because if you wait to a question, you will lose 2 or 3 minutes, and you can't afford that in NMAT.
Of course, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, in the exams where the time is limited, I mean, let's say if I
Yes.
talk about Z, we have approximately 3 hours,
Yes, sir.
right?
You
And
can
you
easily
can
think.
shuffle between questions. That is also
Hmm.
possible. So there you can do this. You have the liberty of spending some more time on some of the questions, but not in an
But in
exam
this,
like NMAT.
because you have to do the question, if it's difficult, then if you take more time, then you will be stuck over there.
Of course.
And if you have to do 36 questions of English in 28 minutes, you can't afford that you can be stuck on this question or that question.
Bilkul, bilkul. Absolutely right. That's right. That's right, Nilesh. Thank you. And now let's move on after the exam. So
Okay.
the exam results came. You must have been happy. So now the second stage is also near to it. So are you preparing
Yes.
for it now? I mean, have you started preparing for it? The second stage, GPI and all.
Actually, sir, the CDPI, the NMAT used to take is now NIMS, actually NIMS college, which used to take is now cancelled. So they will definitely only go for online PI and VAT, verbal ability.
VAT, verbal ability
Oh,
test. This is what
so,
they call it.
yes,
Or
sir.
WAT.
WAT. I'm sorry.
Writing
Maybe
ability test होगा ना?
writing
Ah,
ability.
right. Now it is many,
Writing.
even IIMs are doing this. They are getting away with the GDs and they have started taking these writing ability tests and interviews. So NMIMS is also doing the same thing this year, you are saying,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
But still,
So,
I would say, Nilesh, it is important to prepare for those.
definitely, sir. For WAT, I am reading articles every day, because if you have to write, you have to prepare, you have to read more, and even write more. I'm starting writing on my laptop as well, so that I can maintain that speed and all. And regarding online interview, I am seeing some of the videos on YouTube, how to prepare, what to say, what to not say.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I would say that is only the basic part of it. You must appear for at least 5 to 6 interviews, personal interviews, before going for the actual one. I mean, it is also like a mock, right?
Yes,
So,
sir. Yes, sir. I will surely do. Actually, right now, TASE is also there. So, I'm preparing for TASE as well.
Acha. This is an easier exam with respect to NMAT if you compare it.
Yes, sir.
But
it's
again,
a high scoring.
The problem is if it is easier for everyone. It is not that it is easy for me only. So the cutoffs are also going to be high if it is an easy paper.
Sir, main you have to prepare for GK. GK is 40 marks. So that's a big chunk.
That makes a big difference. Right. Okay, Neeraj. So now I'll talk something about Grade Up now. So I mean, how was your journey here in Grade Up? So I mean, exactly if you can tell me in brief about that. So how good or bad, whatever.
Sir, I will use the word amazing journey.
Okay.
Reason because my mentors, my teachers, they were awesome.
Okay.
Like Jatin sir in Quant, he used to take lot of efforts. So I used to learn many things from him, new tricks, and first of all, they say focus on basics.
Absolutely.
So with the basics, they go on the tricks, and that's the best part I feel that Grade Up has, because the teachers are also taking that pain for the students. And then for English, Savitri ma'am, she used to like RCs in the class. We used to discuss CAT RCs, ZAT RCs, and poems and too much stuff. And I think that's very much important, because people say English is okay, we can do it, but you need practice for English, even if you are good.
Right. The names you took actually, Jatin sir and Savitri ma'am, both are extremely experienced. They both are writing CAT as well. I mean, even at this age, especially about Savitri ma'am, I would say. So Jatin sir is not that old, but Savitri ma'am is still writing CAT every year to understand things. Jatin sir do write CAT every year. Very experienced man. I think Jatin sir would be having an experience of 17, 18 years. For Savitri ma'am, it will be probably double of that. And that experience would be obviously visible when you learn from them. So any specific feature of Grade Up that has helped you a lot, or you found that the best?
Sir, if you join the Grade Up course, there is called study plan. So study plan is available with you when I joined at 10th June. At the end, 10th June, I got to know that what will happen in November.
Okay, yes.
So I can plan and think in advance. I can see what are my weak topics. I can prepare them in advance and then go to the class. I will get double benefit. So these are the things which I think GradeUp has, and these are very good things. First, you have to do it seriously. That's the thing.
Right.
If you follow that schedule,
Mhm.
I think you can do any of the exam.
Right. So understanding it from the student's perspective,
And also
actually makes it.
that the mocks of GradeUp.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Nilesh, there is some internet issue actually.
From student perspective, it's important.
It is actually at my end only, because today I'm in an area where there is an internet blockage by government, so it is hardly working anyhow. Okay, somehow I see that probably we have lost connection, but most of the things we had already talked to Nilesh. So if the internet is back, I would like to thank you him, by the way, right? So he has given us many good learnings. I hope these will be extremely beneficial for all of you guys.
Oh.
Am I audible, Nilesh?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, it went off in between.
Okay.
So there is a problem going on in my area actually, because of that it is happening. Okay, so Nilesh, thank you very much. I just wanted to thank you for all these informations and all these learnings that you have shared with the students. I'm sure they would be extremely beneficial for all the students as well. And some of the things, as I told you, have been important for even me. I'll be teaching those to my kids, because understanding the student's perspective is always important for us. So how you are looking at things, sometimes we are not able to look at the things that way only. And this has actually helped me as well, will definitely help most of the students, right? So,
and sir, I would also like to thank you for GradeUp for providing me the opportunity and helping me out with NMAT.
You're always welcome. You're always welcome, and thank you for all of this. Thank you very much.